The African lion is a large cat native to the continent of, well, Africa. I've chosen the African lion as my starting topic because they are very near and dear to my heart. I have liked African lions since I was in elementary school and have worked with African lion cubs many times during my time working in a zoo. One of my favorite questions someone asked me is, are lions playful? And the answer is yes, but also no. African lions do enjoy playing around and wrestling, as shown in the image before you. They are cats, after all. But they are also about 400 pounds and can have paws the size of a catcher's mitt. I have several scars on my arms and legs that prove that even their lightest play can and will hurt you. Despite this fact, I'd have a lion as a companion over a dog or house cat any day of the week. I started with African lions and branched out from there. My next topic is lions in media. Lions have appeared in media for basically as long as we've known they existed. Lions in film likely were part of your growing up. I know when I was a kid, I'd watch things like Kimba the White Lion, The Lion King, Narnia. Basically, any Lionsgate film has a lion at the beginning. Without seeing that fight between Scar and Simba as a kid, I probably wouldn't be nearly as interested in lions as I am today. And without my interest in lions, I wouldn't have any reason to even attend Unity College. Very long story short, The Lion King and other movies basically shaped who I am today. The image in the slide shows off Mufasa and Simba from Disney's remake of The Lion King, which came out in 2019. I assure you that Simba is there, although he has unfortunately been covered up by the text box. Branching off African lions once again brought me to cats/felines, which branched further to felinology, so I figured I'd cover those two as one. Cats are essentially my life, having worked closely with those of the wild variety, as well as Maisie, who is my calico cat in my house. One day a few years ago, I came home after being discharged from the military, and Maisie was sick. So I've been studying felinology independently for several years now, so that I'm able to know every bit of my cat, and now all cats big and small. Felinology is my passion and is what I plan to pursue after I obtain my degree from Unity College. I'm even the co-author of a textbook on lions that is being written in my free time. The image on the slide is the artwork I had commissioned specifically for the cover of that book. With all the positives of cats and what they've done for me in my life comes the negatives. I censored the image on the slide because it is something nobody needs to see, but still included it because it is important. The image features 2 male lions and 1 lioness that were killed by poachers. The poachers cut off the heads and the paws of the cats to use as trophies. Poaching is not exclusive to Africa. It happens all over the world and is on my mind constantly. Poaching is a crime virtually everywhere on Earth. I personally stopped hunting a few years ago after I came across deer that had been poached while I was out hiking. Conservation groups like Panthera and the Lion Guardians are working hard to both preserve lion populations in Africa as well as to rid the area of poachers. The Maasai people have, on multiple occasions, been willing to go to war with poachers for the sake of these animals, and I believe that is something truly honorable. On a lighter note is lions in captivity. There are negatives, but I'd like to focus on the positives, such as lions in zoos. Without the opportunities provided by zoos, I wouldn't have been able to play with and feed lion cubs like I have. Lions bred within captivity are safer and oftentimes live much longer than a lion in the wild does. Their health is monitored very closely to ensure the animals remain as healthy as physically possible. On a few occasions, there has even been attempts to introduce a lion born in captivity into the wild. Though this has never been done successfully, lions in zoos are critical to their conservation, as well as the conservation of all the animals around them indirectly. Children that go to the zoo always want to see the lions. This popularity leads to increased revenue, which in turn can lead to better care for all the animals on the property. Big cats, bears, penguins, and giraffes all have this effect. I loved the zoo as a kid, and with the knowledge I've obtained over the last few years, as well as years to come, I'd like to work in one again. Throughout my presentation, I have included almost no words on my slides because the words you hear are far more important and more likely to stick with you than those you read.